This is the Thursday edition of the News Roundup, brought to you by EONI and Grande Ronde Hospital.
Hey EO Alive, I'm Bree Trauman.
And I'm Bob Kavanaugh. Welcome to the News Roundup.
This week, EO Alive hosted another weekly conversation with the Center for Human Development about COVID-19. Take a look at the newest public health updates.
Carrie, why don't we start there? Talk to us about the difference between phase 1 and phase 2, and what's the next marker for us all to get to the next place?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think that we don't entirely know the answer to that question right now. It's very clear to me that there are various groups and entities working on guidance that will be given to us to help support what phase 2 looks like, but we haven't necessarily gotten those documents yet. They're still a work in progress. And of course, this whole thing has been, we're doing a lot of work in a very short periods of time. And as I'm sure everybody who's watching knows, we're potentially able to move into phase 2 next week. So my expectation is over the next week that we'll be getting more information out of the governor's office, the Oregon Health Authority, and the various entities that are supplying the guidance. What I will say is that the indications I've gotten from the calls that I participated in and the things that I've heard is that the existing guidance is probably not going to change significantly. The guidance, for example, for restaurants or retail, employers, the public, all of those guidance documents that you can currently see on the Oregon Health Authority's website and the governor's website. There may be some small changes, but it sounds like generally those will remain fairly consistent. As we move into the next phase, there will probably be additional sectors that have specific guidance. I know they were specifically talking about youth activities. I know there's lots of questions about facilities like swimming pools. And again, I have no indication at this point what that will look like. But I do expect that we'll hear more in the next few weeks. And then, of course, I think the expectation is in a phase 2, you would be able to allow larger gatherings. So that is definitely something I would expect the gathering size to increase. And we haven't heard a final number yet, but it will definitely be a higher number than it is now. So again, over the next week, hopefully we'll get more information.
Catch the full video right here on EO Live. Conversations with CHD will be live every Wednesday at 1:30. Last week, we hosted our primary election night show. We want to thank Corinne Bergiotti for joining us, Robin Church for delivering election night results, and all of our wonderful sponsors. Thank you.
The final election score shows Cliff Bentz winning the Republican congressional nomination and Alex Spencer winning the Democratic congressional nomination. Senator Kim Thatcher won the Republican Secretary of State nomination, and Senator Fagan won the Democratic Secretary of State nomination. County Commissioner Donna Beveridge was elected to her second term in office. And finally, Deputy Cody Bowen placed first in the primary for Union County Sheriff and will face incumbent Boyd Rasmussen this fall. Be sure to watch EO Live TV for additional election coverage. Americans all over the country are thanking our essential frontline workers. Over the weekend, the Oregon Air National Guard conducted a fighter jet flyover in Northeast Oregon to salute them.
Catch the full flyover video right here on EO Live TV. We want to remind you that EO Live TV will be streaming graduations for LeGrand High School this Saturday, May 30th at 10 a.m. and Union High School and North Powder's graduations on June 6th at 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. respectively. Thanks for watching EO Live TV. I'm Bob Kavanaugh.
And I'm Bree Troutman. We'll see you next time on the News Roundup.